He's the man, he's the myth, he's the legend, he's the scientist with all the answers and all the questions. It's time for another episode of Alex's Science Corner.
Oh, thank you. Oh, please, thank you. We're a little subdued today, but that's fine.
That's no Bobby.
We don't have the built-in chihuahua.
No little chihuahua barking in the background. All right, Alex, what's going on in the wide world of science, my friend?
All right, so last week was the 27th first annual Ig Nobel Prizes awarded, and I have the list of winners right here. Now, for the first one I'm going to discuss, I do have to explain.
Are they winners or recipients? Is it kind of like the Oscars?
We're going to, I think either term would apply.
Okay, fair
But
enough.
for the first one, I kind of do have to explain the technical term here. There's in physics, there's a term called rheology, which is the study of how things deform and flow to fill in spaces. And what this paper, the first paper, which is the physics prize, the paper was on the rheology of cats. And trying to answer the question, can a cat be both a solid and liquid? Have you ever seen a cat fill a box?
Sure.
Or a sink?
Sure.
So this paper is trying to answer the question, is a cat solid or liquid when they try to fill in these spaces?
It's your tax dollars at work.
No, there's no tax dollars involved in that. And that was done by researchers from France and Singapore. So it wasn't our tax dollars either. For the Peace Prize went to a group that demonstrated that regular playing of the didgeridoo is an effective treatment for obstructive sleep apnea and snoring. For the Economics Prize, thank you. I was waiting for you to comment on that. The Economics Prize for experiments to see how contact with a live crocodile affects a person's willingness to gamble. The paper was Never Smile at a Crocodile. Betting on electronic gambling machines is intensified by reptile-induced arousal. This is the name of the paper. The Anatomy Prize went to a paper from the British Medical Journal for Why Do Old Men Have Big Ears?
And why do old men have big ears?
Well, if you read the paper, you can find out.
Inquiring minds want to know. All right.
Next up is the Biology Prize for researchers and the paper is Female Penis, Male Vagina, and Their Correlated Evolution in a Cave Insect. Thank you. The Fluid Dynamics Prize was for a paper studying the effects of liquid sloshing and what happens when a person is walking backwards while carrying a cup of coffee.
Burned. My guess, burned.
Well, it's how the liquid sloshes when you're carrying a cup backwards. That's the paper. The Nutrition Prize. The first scientific report of human blood in the diet of the hairy-legged vampire bat.
Sorry.
The Medicine Prize went to some researchers for using advanced brain scanning technology to measure the extent to which some people are disgusted by cheese.
Keith Richards.
The neural basis of disgust for cheese, an fMRI study.
I'm telling you, Keith Richards has a fear and hatred of cheese.
Yeah,
I've read that many times.
And he could have been part of this study.
Maybe he was, among others.
The Cognition Prize went to some researchers in Italy, Spain, and the United Kingdom for demonstrating that many identical twins cannot tell themselves apart visually.
Okay.
The Obstetrics Prize for showing that a developing human fetus responds more strongly to music that is played electromechanically inside the mother's vagina than to music that is played electromechanically on the mother's belly?
I think that's all just a matter of access, isn't it?
Yes, but it does respond much better. And these researchers have developed a actual product called Baby Pod.
Okay. We'll have to look that up. Let me write that down. That's pretty weird, but... And that's...
That was this year's winners for the 27th first annual Ig Nobel Prize.
Thank you, Alex. That was Ig Nobel. Hey, if you have any questions about these stories or anything else science-related, feel free to give Alex a call right now at 203-837-9924.